guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to the beautiful sunny streets of Siem Reap. Oh man, check this out. I have to show you guys here. The river is just moving. I've never seen it move this fast. Now we have had a ton of rain. The last couple of days, the evenings it has been raining. Let's see, Thursday night, I would say we got about 7 or 8 hours of rain. Last night, it just started pouring down last night as well. So it's like, yeah. And it's like, not just a little bit of rain, like it's just like whoosh, like big rain. So I'm not staying out very late this evening. I just got kicked out of my apartment again. It is Saturday, so it is housekeeping day. So she stopped by and she kicked me out. She never kicks me out, but I always just leave so that she can get to work. And I did something today. I'm proud of myself. I did some baking. I did. I made scones. My grandmother taught me how to bake when I was a little boy. Oh, I got to tickle my throat. And so I've been making scones since I was little. So one of my favorite is an oat scone with raisins. And I've been making those forever. I haven't made them since I got here. Mostly because I didn't have an oven. So I've got the air fryer now. And so I was like, I should probably try it. So I picked up all the fixings for it. And the only thing I was missing was cinnamon, because I like having just like cinnamon in my scones. I can get cinnamon, like the bark, and then I'd have to grind it down myself. But getting powdered cinnamon, I saw it before, and the only ones I'm seeing now are like the little jars that are coming from the US or the West. Like $7 and $8 for a wee little jar. I'm like, I am not paying that much. So I improvised. I am in Cambodia. I have access to cloves. So I did take some cloves and I soaked my raisins and some cloves in just a little bit of water and a bit of scotch. So I just wanted the raisins to kind of go whoosh a little bit. And plus I'd get the flavor of the cloves in the raisins. Plus a little bit of scotch. It cooks off anyway. It doesn't really matter. So then I added 5 spice powder to the mix. So I made scones this morning. And just a small batch. And they're okay. The flavor was fine. The only problem I had was that apparently my air fryer cooks a little bit warmer than I was expecting. And just a little overdone, because I followed what I'm used to, which is like between 12 and 15 minutes, and they were done in 10. So I did about 13 minutes on them. So the first batch of them, the first few were really well done. The second ones were better. So now that I know what to do. So I'll be making another batch here. I gave a bunch to my housekeeper. She's got 2 kids. My daughter is 9 and her son's like 15 or something like that. So, and then we both had one when I was standing there chatting with her. And she said that it was good. She said it was Shenang, which it's apparently supposed to be delicious in Khmer, so I'll take that. And she wanted to take some for her kids, which I thought was really cool. So, yeah, it was nice. I was very happy with myself for finally getting around to it. And then I was checking, because usually I was thinking, it's like, oh, I'll grab a coffee, or, I'll check and see what's, the dollar movie of the day, if they have one. Sure enough, they had one. I should have gone for a coffee. Hands down, the worst movie I have seen in, I would say, forever. There's a few movies that have been worse. This was one of the absolute worst. And funny enough, a Western film. It was called Bambi: The Reckoning. and I don't know if you know about this train wreck of what they've been doing. A bunch of characters are now in public domain. So like Winnie the Pooh, Bambi, Steamboat Willie. And so there's this company that has been making these over-the-top horror movies with like Winnie the Pooh and all them in it. And I'm like, so this was a horror movie with Bambi. And you can't just do it with Bambi. No, you can't just have an angry Bambi. That would be too easy. Like this is worse than Jaws, where the family of Jaws knew that they went to Bermuda and was chasing after the family. It's that kind of stupid. Oh, it was so bad. Yeah, and Bambi is like radioactive or toxic waste. It's just a bad CGI. None of the characters you cared about. It was just garbage. But the only saving grace, only an hour and 20 minutes. So it was good in that way because I didn't have to sit there for very long and suffer. The funny thing was like all the local kids that were in there were laughing at it for being so stupid. They were enjoying it, which is great. For me, it was just embarrassing because it was just really, really poorly done. But no, it was a dollar movie. So then I decided that I was going to take a walk and come down this side of the river. Now, usually they have, well, it's 5 o'clock now, but with all the rain, I think that a lot of the street food vendors that are along here are not setting up tonight. Because I think we're supposed to be getting more rain. But yeah, I'm in shock with how much rain we're getting here, or how much water. Like this is the kind of flow that I've seen like in rivers back home in the spring runoff, where they've been dammed, but they had to open it up to let the spring runoff go through. It has that kind of feel. Now, when we get up here, my understanding, if I remember correctly, is that one of the areas where, that is dark. 1 second. Oh, we're coming there. Camera's having a hard time adapting. I'm gonna have to see if there is an update on this thing. Or I might just have to factory reset it again. I'm like, did I do something stupid to it? So I've noticed that it's been really dark lately. I don't know. It's 2 years old. Maybe it's finally saying, get an upgrade. No, it'll be fine. I am joking. I don't need an upgrade. The camera's great. Yeah, I think up here is like some of the gates that are opening for us. So we'll walk up. There's a little bridge that's over here. But yeah, yesterday was great fun. Hanging out with Dean and Alan for the morning. Having breakfast. It was nice to be able to have them come and join me for breakfast because I've been talking up the rice porridge, and Alan was saying how he had a similar dish when he was in Thailand he really loved, and he was hoping that it was something that would be comparable because, like myself, they were looking for a breakfast place that they can consistently go to and know that, hey, I can go and get something I like, and it's cheap, and it's good, and it's local. And they loved it. So they have 3 versions. There's fish, chicken, and pork. And I've had the fish twice now, and I had chicken yesterday. It was great. Dean said that the pork one was great too. Funny enough, Alan had fish, no bones. Both Dean and I had a little piece of bone in ours. Mine was in the broth, which I kind of expected. But yeah, I think Dean gets bones in there. He can keep mine. So I think he was saying that once he even got a bone in a fillet of fish from McDonald's. So I can't imagine how unfortunate that would feel. Well, they are setting up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to take a look at this. I can see the water from here. You guys won't be able to see it yet because of things. This camera does not pick up that quite as well. Like it's a distance thing. So, but, ooh, we're getting over there. But yeah, it was great having breakfast with them. And then they took me to a furniture shop that they've been to. And I can get stuff there that I'm looking for, which is great. And then, going back and having an amazing lunch. Oh my God, it was so good yesterday. Like I can't express how much that tastes like Sweet Baby Ray's. It was just so good. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you guys this. As I was saying, this usually just kind of trickles through. I've never seen that. That's cool as hell. Oh God, I got to see the other side. Okay, let's take a walk. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Okay. So would you say that's flowing? Yeah, I would say that's good water. Let's see if we can get in here. The other cool thing too is like we don't have the same safeguards here that you have in the West. Like you just kind of walk over. Oh yeah, that's just coming through there. There's fishing over here. He's gonna throw the net. I think he's getting ready to. I caught a couple. Little guys. That's awesome. We'll walk back over. Hey, it's a little crazy out today. I have to try some of these street vendors here too. Again, this is not cool. Hello, Cincinnati. Little guy was yelling. I'm not paying enough attention. So let me get across here. We're getting run over. Woohoo! Oh, this is cool. Oh, the smell of the water is great. Yes, they've opened up two. You can see this one here is opened up more. And that one is a little open. That one there is not open. That one over there is a bit open. It's cool. Way to manage the flow, for sure. I guess that's the house that maintains how the levels. Yeah, that's awesome. It's definitely flowing. Okay. Let's see if it will catch on with my face and make it light again. Oh, look at that. It's not, I'm not in shadows. Oh. Yeah, so today's been fun. I don't have a complaint. I had a relaxing morning at home, just chilling out, just taking time. Because I knew I was going to be going out this afternoon because of the housekeeping. So I thought, I'll just spend the afternoon or early morning and afternoon and played on the PlayStation, finishing off Horizon Zero Dawn for third or fourth time now. Yeah. I've done it, trying to think, I think twice on the PC. and then once down the PlayStation. I think I might have done it on the PlayStation 4, but I don't think any of my save games are transferring over, which I think is odd. I know for Xbox, your save games come over for you, but that doesn't seem to be the case for the PlayStation. It could be because I don't have PlayStation Plus. I have no idea. Maybe there's no cloud storage if you're not on Plus, and I haven't paid for it yet. Because I'm waiting to see what the next games are, because I don't like the games that are there right now. You know, it's roughly $20 a month. And I'm like, I don't need it. Plus, I have a bunch of games that I already own that I just want to play through. So I've done God of War, again, Ratchet and Clank, and now Horizon Zero Dawn. But I've got hours left to still go on that one, because I have the DLC for it, because I got the complete edition. And I don't think I've ever completed the Frozen whatever. So I may have completed it. I don't remember. The other thing is, as I'm playing it, it's all feeling new anyway, because I play so many gosh darn games. But I'm enjoying it. I got to try the capture card and see if I can record that. So we'll see. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is mandatory, except for just enjoying the hell out of myself. I'm getting close to a coffee shop that I was at last week. This is wet. Wet. A lot of motorcycles in the way. But yeah, they've got some really nice looking bars and restaurants and things over on this side that I want to try. But the great thing is, like, you can pick, I was saying yesterday, Alan and Dean, you can pick any street here, go down, and walk, and you'll find something that's interesting. Every time. Like, I always find something. It's either a restaurant, something to look at. There's always something going on. So, anyway, I will continue my walk and go and get home and make myself some dinner, because I'm cooking in tonight. I was thinking about grabbing something with you guys. I'm like, I don't need to. I've done that enough this week. So, yeah. I think Monday I'm going to finalize my plans for the trip. I'm thinking I'm heading out 7th or 8th or something along those lines. So, and I'll be gone for 5, 6, 7, 8 days, 7 to 10 days is what I'm looking at. I may extend the camp hut stay, or I may extend the Battambang stay. Oh, that's the great thing about doing this, is like, you just go and buy the tickets where you want to go, and you just order the hotel. So it's like no big deal. You know, you pay for the hotels online. They're not expensive. The ones in camp hut I was looking at are ranging between $70 Canadian and $130 Canadian for 5 nights. That's not per night. That's total. Yeah, I'm looking at, I think it was like between $17, $18 a night and $7 a night, something stupid, if that. So, or it could be 15 and 7. I'm remembering. But yeah, it's not terribly expensive. And it's just a matter of whatever you really want. You know? Do you want the fancier place, closer to things, or you want to be a little bit further away? Doesn't matter. Because I'm out all the time anyway, so hotel's just a place for me to crash. Anyway, I'm going to head off. I'll see you guys in our next one. If you do happen to like my content, please feel free. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here, so inclined, I'll post a link to another video over here. There we go. Somewhere there. All right. See you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.